This program was made possible by me, because I edited the video, and by contributions from viewers like you. This is a pre-roll for my Patreon. I just wanted to make it look like the PBS bumper because this video is about a game about TV. Okay, patreon.com/yakkocmn, and the link's in the description. Let's get started already. Pokémon Channel is a game released for the GameCube where you watch TV with Pikachu. Does it have real gameplay? No. Does it have replay value? Not really. Is it fun for anyone other than kids? No. Is it good? No, it's not good. Do I like it? Yes. Pokémon Channel was released back on the Cube in 2003. Despite the mediocre reviews across the board, which you should clearly ignore because I am the official information source here, it should be heralded as a legendary testament to game design. Why, you may ask? Although marketed towards a younger audience, Pokémon Channel included the most intelligent AI video games I'd ever seen, with Pikachu acting so fucking stupid that anyone playing would be convinced he was an actual human child. Okay, Pikachu. That's enough TV. Pikachu, there's no other channels! Don't. Stop it. Pikachu, you just told me you wanted to watch TV. And now you are stumbling around the room, not paying attention to the TV program. Pikachu doesn't understand TV! Then why did he want to watch it? Every time I mention Pokémon Channel, the person I'm talking to usually hasn't heard of it, let alone played it, and the game itself doesn't even seem real. You literally watch TV with Pikachu. That is the core concept of this game, if you can even call it that. There is a very small amount of content spread out across real days. Yes, you can only get 1 or 2 new TV programs per day, and then you have to report to Professor Oak and wait until the next day for new shows. Packages you order on the shopping channel take real time to arrive. It's like the day-to-day waiting mechanic from Animal Crossing with all of the excitement and absolutely none of the actual content or payoff. It's a mess. But like I said, I still love it. The game begins when some Magnemite dump a TV in your house and Oak tasks you with reviewing shows made for trainers and their Pokemon, and all of a sudden a feral rat from outside the house weasels its way in. Instead of bringing out the trusty traps, you decide to adopt this stray child and let it watch TV with you. And I cannot understate how stupid this Pikachu is. I don't know if every Pokemon is actually like this and we only see the obedient fighting side in the main series games, but while I've been trying to watch the various channels, Pikachu has done everything from electrocute the TV to attempt jumping in like he's in Persona 4 or something. Pikachu, no! Now that I've vented some of my anger about Pikachu, let me give you a quick rundown of the channels you can unlock over the course of about a week in Pokémon Channel. The game's main attraction is an exclusive full episode of the Pichu Bros anime spin-off. Pichu Bros in Party Panic never aired anywhere else, and the only way to watch it is in separate parts that you unlock on different days, which means you are watching 3 to 4 minute chunks of a single cartoon over the course of an entire week while Pikachu makes various reaction noises in the background. This is obviously the best way to consume entertainment. Not including the save game feature and the 5 Pichu Bros cartoon pieces, there are 11 different channels in the game ranging from somewhat enjoyable to downright hilarious garbage that an intern must have come up with in the last week of the game's development. Let's go through them now, shall we? Shoppin' Squirtle. This is probably the best one. A totally rad Squirtle in sunglasses sells you items, full daytime home shopping style. It's how you visit new locations by buying bus passes and decorate your room with wallpapers and plushies. You can also buy collectible cards and little game cartridges to play on your Pokemon Mini. Sometimes Pikachu will hit the buy button on the TV regardless of whether or not you want the item, which means this CRT television from 2003 is apparently a touchscreen linked to a form of online payment. Why can he do this? What if I'm not home and Pikachu decides he wants a new car? Pokemon News Flash. Psyduck very slowly reports the news. Every day is a slow news day, with most of the reports being random interviews with Pokemon, and half the time he is legitimately asleep at the reporter's desk and the program just ends. Slowpoke's Weather Channel. If you thought Psyduck reported the news badly, then oh boy, do I have something for you. On the Weather Channel, there's a sign that shows 3 images of weather, and Slowpoke randomly travels across the screen and falls asleep, apparently not capable of higher thought or translatable speech. Wobbuffet's quiz. Wouldn't it be cool if there was an interactive game show? Yeah, well, too bad, because this one just has really easy guess that Pokemon quizzes, but for most of the questions, you don't even get to play. You just watch 3 Pokemon contestants play. Who designed this? Odd One Out. This is the game's other quiz channel where you just guess if an even or odd number of oddities will appear on screen, but you can still get a bunch of money if you wait until they're literally all there. What kind of audience was this game made for? Are they just learning to count or something? Oh yeah, it's for children. Hatch Up Poke Egg. Not sure if you can call this one a quiz show, but I swear they just keep getting dumber by the minute. Hatch Up takes 5 real minutes for a mystery egg to hatch, and then you have to guess what's inside. But within the first 30 seconds, you can hear the Pokemon cry from inside the egg. And since voice Pokemon cries are either part of or the entire Pokemon name, I'm losing my mind here. Smeargle's art study. Alright, I'll be honest, I kinda love this one. You can take a picture of any frame in the Pichu Bros anime and color and draw on it. Then name it, and Smeargle will pretentiously review your art in a museum. This is my masterwork, Bungus Prime, and I'm very proud of it. You can also sell your artwork repeatedly for a ton of in-game money. If only it was as easy to become a freelance artist in real life. Smoochum Shape Up is literally just a recording of Smoochum doing different exercises, and Pikachu will occasionally follow along. Alright, it's kinda cute. It's now time for the worst 3. These are the channels that I cannot believe are real. Who made these? First off, we got Chansey's Fortune Cookie. You pick a random fortune cookie and you get a strange saying. This one says, try to be a cool grandpa, try to grow into a cute grandma. Okay. Chum Ranking. This is the channel that made me the most upset when it was one of the only things I unlocked for an entire day. It's just rankings of Pokemon. It doesn't tell you how they rank them or what the category is or what the points mean. They don't even let you vote. They just show 5 Pokemon. But right when you think it's over, it takes a fucking 180 and reveals your secrets, including detailed information on where you've been in the game and what you do in the privacy of your own home. Who is collecting this information? How are they legally allowed to report this on live television? And finally, we come to the best of the worst, the pinnacle of what Pokemon Channel has to offer, Mareep Farm. I don't have a punchline here. This is the punchline. The whole game is the punchline. Let's move on to another aspect of the game before I go insane. While watching the various programs, Pikachu will have different reactions based on your input, such as whether or not you waste your money on digital Pokemon cards on the shopping channel that they literally called nice cards because they couldn't come up with anything better, or if you win or lose a quiz show game. Pikachu will also sing along to the bumper theme that plays between shows, and while he is awful at it in the beginning, he gets pretty good as you watch more. It's cute. The other main gameplay feature in Pokemon Channel is, going outside. You know what, I guess that's kind of what everyone's asking for right now. You can walk out into a pasture in your backyard or visit 3 different locations by bus. At each location, you can make Pikachu do a couple random actions and talk to different Pokemon that appear at different times of the day. They'll ask you trivia questions that range from incredibly specific lore that I legitimately couldn't find answers to online, to freebie questions where the other answers are just jokes, and they give you nice cards if you answer correctly. Wow, I really summed up the other half of this game in a single paragraph. After watching most of the TV programs, the game's ending tasks you and Pikachu with searching for the missing disc of the Pichu Bros finale by going into the Ruins of Truth. After retrieving the big DVD by answering a Pikachu trivia question at an ancient altar, your reward from Professor Oak is Jirachi busting into your house, taking you to a campsite in the forest, and forcing you to watch the entire Pichu Bros episode you've already seen all the way through projected on the stars at like 80% opacity while the credits flash on top of it. It's incredible. I had zero expectations and I'm still disappointed. And that's about it. There really isn't much else to say about Pokémon Channel. While I wouldn't really recommend buying it if it were still on store shelves and its novelty wears off quick if you're not a dumb child, I'm a dumb child, and I actually found myself enjoying the hour or so I spent playing it each day to get footage and beat the game, so to speak. Oh, and the music is really good. Like, there are some legitimate bangers here in areas like Camp Starlight and Cobalt Coast. Don't ask me how they do it. I've honestly given up on trying to figure out how even the worst video games can have absolutely jammin' soundtracks. Otherwise, we'd still be talking about Sonic Forces. Wait. I almost forgot to mention. Remember when I said Jirachi? If you have a PAL European copy of Pokemon Channel, which I do, obviously, you could transfer a copy of Jirachi to your Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire, provided you have the game and the Game Boy Advance to GameCube link cable, which I do, obviously. I've never used a pickup line in my life, but if I did, it would probably be, "Hey girl, how about you come over to my place and we set up my GameCube and run the PAL version of Pokemon Channel so I can send a Jirachi to your copy of Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire." This is the perfect dating profile. I mean, I haven't got any messages back yet, but maybe I just have to add something like, my mom can bring us root beer and goldfish, but you have to go home by 8:30 because it's a school night.